Welcome back. This is another video. We're gonna talk and look into whether it's worth it to get this dude right here, Takeda. He looks like a physical fighter, maybe slash defender, but he looks more like a physical fighter to me, just because he has a sword. Um, and of course, he's only a rare hero, but don't let that underestimate. Don't let that stop you from getting him. He also has a synergy that allows the whole entire team to gain a 15 critical damage bonus in battle, and then it's just stackable. I wonder what does that mean, like for every hero you have on a team of the Budo clan, they all each hero gives out 15%. I mean, if that's the case, man, you have four of these heroes together, that's what, 60% critical strike. That's insane. I don't know if that's the case, but it says stackable, so I I mean damage bonus. Uh, I don't know if it is. All I know is that's gonna be super OP, and what? Anytime you have an OP hero, you're gonna get nerfed, and that will make a lot of people mad because they're gonna spend a lot of money trying to get these hero and end up getting nerfed, and that's gonna be very sad. Okay, so let's look into the abilities. So the ability will cost you 4 energy out of 5, and the first ability is Bushido Barrier. This one will allow him to enter basically as this is an active ability. So what that means is you actually have to hit the button to activate his ability, and he basically gains 400% of physical defense. That's a lot. 400. I mean, you can see that when you battle him in the event challenge. But 400% physical defense will pretty much make him almost indestructible, but only for 4 seconds though. And of course, it's only physical defenses, and so he's not immune to magical attackers. So that's his weakness right there. For 4 seconds, and also grant a stack of 4.58% basic attack damage. That's the first level. So you can level up this to level 50. So I don't know what it looks like when it gets to level 50. We'll see. But starting level 1 with 4.5, and the next level was 5.28. That does looks like a pretty good deal right there for me. Basic attack damage that will increase your DPS over time. So that's why I think he's a physical fighter. So that's good. That's actually really good. However, because they prevent him from getting way too powerful, the last line says all stacks are consumed after the first subsequent attack. So basically, after the first time he swings it, he's back to normal, except for his physical defense that will last for 4 seconds, which is that which is not long, but I guess that's how they balance it out and make him prevent him from getting way too tough to kill. Like Astrid, when they came out with Astrid, she was pretty tough to kill because she has a her ability lasts for a little longer than it should be. So hopefully we don't have to see a nerf again. And then his next anyway, sorry for the background noise. There's just too many construction around here. Um, Upon landing, let's see, Steel Ward. Um, Upon landing a critical strike, he gains a 342 health shield for 6 seconds. Not bad. When you max him out, you easily get a pretty big, probably, I mean, maybe 10, 15k health shield or something around there, which is, I think that's pretty good. That's so that skill is basically prevents him from getting killed too quick. And that's good because it'll play a huge role. It'll be a good supportive ability for um, later on because it needs to live long enough to allow some of his ability to be played out. So for every 20% health loss, he gains 1.64 critical strike bonus. So that's good right here. So this one makes him even more um, powerful especially when you use him as along with the Budo troops and along with other Budo hero. This skill will be very useful because it will make him pretty powerful. Um, so again, if you have a healer in the team, 20% health loss is actually not much. You can just heal it back, and every time it loses 20%, you gain an additional um, X amount of critical strike bonus. So if he's in battle long enough, and like I said, the previous skill, this skill gives him a health shield for every critical strike. So if he's in battle long enough, I mean, this guy will be a beast. I mean, that could, because that fit he'll keep gaining his health back from a healer, and then his critical strike bonus continue to add up over time, and that's what's gonna take out your entire team basically. And I have seen that in battles. It's crazy. That guy just, like, he literally one hit and it takes 3/4 health away from my Astrid. Like, I was like, what? And then like the next hit, she's dead. Yeah, I have never seen any hero able to do that before. So let's go ahead and look. And you know what the funny part is? At the bottom here, it says stackable. Stackable, guys. So you can have multiple critical thing going on, critical strike bonus going on, and it all adds up. Here again, his health shield, stackable. So if he lands another health shield, I mean, if he lands another critical hit, he'll gain another health shield. He lands another critical hit, he'll gain another health shield. This is like, he theoretically, this guy could never die, if in a perfect world, of course. And you can see that when you do him, when you challenge him in a alliance boss battle. Once he gained that health shield, he keeps coming back, and it just absorbs all your damage. It's crazy. Excuse me. Okay, now let's go ahead and look at the last ability. Bushido Barrier now grants Takeda 1.39% critical strike chance for 12 seconds. Over here it says critical strike bonus, critical strike chance. So basically every time you, I think the critical strike bonus is mean basically bonus damage, and that's what I'm thinking. That's what it means. But who knows? They aren't a little bit clear on that one. Or they like they usually specify whether it's a critical strike chance or critical strike damage bonus. But I think they're referring to a damage bonus. So basically, again, he has another skill that highly, heavily, how we want to call it, based on critical strike chance. So this will last for 12 seconds, guys. That's pretty powerful right there. 12 seconds. Remember, one of the hero, Nyx, one of her abilities lasted 12 seconds, and that makes her incredibly valuable to the team. Even now, she's still valuable, but they nerfed it, so it didn't last no 12 seconds anymore. But I hope they don't nerf this one. And the only reason is people do pay money for these heroes. They do pay to get good heroes. So if they nerf it, a lot of players gonna be very mad. But yeah. So let's look back. So basically, you can see a lot of things in it has to do with his critical. I don't know what his awakening ice or fire skill is. I'm sure they're gonna be a little bit OP too. But a lot of things here has to do with critical strike chance. So imagine whether you add him, use the rune, either increase critical strike chance rune. That will work. I think that will actually make him very beastly because of all his skills based on a critical strike. So, and then for a supporting, because I think there's are only 4 Budo heroes, if I'm not wrong. So that means the 5th slot is still open. You can either add the barbarian chief or a healer. So if you add the barbarian chief, which is he basically increased critical strike chance for the whole team. I think that will make this team very, very deadly. Assuming you have all Budo heroes, of course. But again, you can add a healer too, and she will either Atalanta or Resonor. Both of them will allow your team to survive a lot longer. But that is To be determined until you actually have this heroes in play. Jesus, I cannot talk today. Until you have all these heroes in play, we don't know for sure yet. So, but yeah, at the end, is it worth getting? Oh yeah, this is definitely worth getting. Anytime when you see critical strike, critical hit, critical damage, anything critical stuff like that, that's a pretty good indicator that you might want to get that hero. Because when in this game, anytime those heroes land critical hits, it just tears other team apart pretty quick. So yeah, he is worth getting. Not gonna be easy to get it, unfortunately. It's gonna cost you some greens, you know what I mean. So, but that is it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you all in the next one.